Marlins hosting the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are plus 130 on the money line. The Marlins are minus 154. The over-under, 8.5 runs. Cardinals getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 152, meaning if you bet them that way, they win this game outright. You win, they lose by one, you win. While the Marlins laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 126, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by two. Wainwright pitched twice against the Marlins last year, 5 2/3, 1 run, 1 earned. They won that game 5-1 in Miami. He struck out 6, 7 shutout innings. They won that game 9-0, and he struck out 9. That was in St. Louis. The Cardinals have lost his last 2 appearances. He's 4-6, or they are 4-6 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 2.5 strikeouts per game in his last 10. Luzardo pitched once against the Cardinals last year. It was against Wainwright. 4 1/3, 5 runs, 4 of which were earned. They lost that game 5-1 in Miami. He struck out 3. The Marlins are 6-4 as a team in Luzardo's last 10 starts. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 6.9 strikeouts per game in those games. So he's always a guy you like to keep an eye out for on the K line. Head to head, the home team is 7-3. The Marlins are on a 2-game winning streak. The Cardinals are 7-3 against the Marlins in their last 10. The favorite is on a 5-game winning streak. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog getting or laying runs is 5-5. There have been 4 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including the game they played against each other today and the last 2 games that they've played against each other. The under is 8-2 in their last 10, and the under 8.5 runs also 8-2 in their last 10. And the weather doesn't really matter because the roof will probably be closed in Miami. As of right now, it's showing that it's a beautiful sunny 79 degrees, but we shall see. Now, in their last handful of games against each other, the game they played today, the Marlins won 5-4. The game before that, they won 4-3. The game before that, the Cardinals won 5-3. The game before that, the Cardinals won 9-0. Now, in their last handful of games overall, the Cardinals are 2-2 in their last 4, and they are 4-6 in their last 10. The under is 5-4-1 in their last 10 games. There's been a total of 15 runs, 8 runs, 6 runs, and 9 runs in their last 4 games. The Cardinals scored 11 runs in a win, 2 runs in a loss, 5 runs in a win, and then 4 runs in a loss. For the Marlins, they are 1-3 in their last 4 and 6-4 in their last 10. The over is hit in their last 2 games, and the under is 6-4 in their last 10. There's been a total of 20 runs, 7 runs, 9 runs, and 9 runs in their last 4 games. The Marlins scored 4 runs in a loss. They were shut out in a loss, 3 runs in a loss, and 5 runs in a win. To me, this is a catch-22 game because all of the stats say take the favorite, but the Cardinals have dominated the Marlins in their head-to-head, and Wainwright pitched very well against the Marlins in both appearances against them last year. And I understand last year was last year and this year is this year, but sometimes just one pitcher pitches really well against another team. I'm going to take the Cardinals with the money line. I'm going to take the Cardinals getting the runs, and I'm going to go under in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.